Hello, you guys. Welcome and welcome back to the underground. Okay, I hope I said that before in the last reading. I'm not sure if I did, but welcome, you guys. Thank you for being here. We're going to get into another love reading to see what you guys need to know when it comes to love. Starting with these Moonology cards. Y'all be sure to subscribe, like the video, thumbs up the video. Oh, that was a horrible shuffle. Thumbs up the video, you guys. Put a purple heart in the comments if it's resonating. Okay. I feel a really calm energy. You guys could be feeling calm, or there may be a calmness coming over you at this time. Okay, let's light some Palo Santo. If you guys would like to get a one-on-one reading with me where we can sit down and have a little Zoom talk conversation, they are on sale right now. 10% off. For all one-on-ones, and it's until January 15th. So y'all be sure to click the link below, and the coupon code is listed in the description box right under the link for the personal readings. Okay, thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. We need to learn what we need to learn so that we can move forward in our lives, and I just feel like this is a good way to do it. So let's reflect. Let's learn and reflect, okay? That could be what you guys are doing. Show the world the real you, yes, okay? So let's see, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Father, Mother, God, when it comes to love, for the collective, balance spirituality and practicality. Balance what you feel with what you know, emotions and logic, okay? What is it that the collective needs to know when it comes to love? What is it that the collective needs to know when it comes to love, Spirit? Oh, wow. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. You could be a Virgo or have Virgo in your chart, but you need to know that you're good enough, okay? Don't settle for less. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. And then the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So, yeah, you need to know that you're good enough. I feel like Spirit wants you to really sit with that, okay? And they want you to kind of decipher how that could have created unwanted circumstances in your love life. Maybe with you not feeling like you were good enough. Maybe with you accepting things that you don't deserve. Okay? And I feel like there's going to be some type of clarity that you gain from having that moment of contemplation. Okay? What else does the collective need to know when it comes to love? What else does the collective need to know? Don't let your past hold you back. Ooh. Yeah, so pretty much you can literally be a new person every single day. It doesn't matter what you've been through yesterday, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 minutes ago, bitch. You could be whoever it is that you want to be, okay? Be bold and make the first move. Interesting. A time for healing. So some of you may be coming into a time where you're going to be more confident in speaking up to people when it comes to your love life. Some of you guys may have been the type of person to like wait to be approached, but Spirit is saying, you know, you don't have to do that anymore. Like if there's someone that you want or someone who you're interested in, I feel like Spirit is giving you the green light to go ahead and like pursue that person, because I feel there's a situation where you may have sat back, like waiting in the wings, or kind of like, you know, waiting for people to approach you. But if there's like a personal or a relationship that you want, someone who you see that you're really interested in, don't be afraid to like make the first move. Now, some of you may not want to do that, but at the same time, even if you don't want to be bold and make the first move, I think this is more about you having more confidence, believing in yourself, and understanding that you can have whoever it is that you want. What's coming to mind is the show The Crown on Netflix about the royal family, and the more recent episodes, because I have like a fetish for like history when it comes to like royal families and different lineages. I digress. But basically in the more recent episodes, they were talking about what is her name? Kate, Prince William's wife. Right. So they were talking about her, like, when she, and it was something that her mom said, and it literally brought tears to my eyes, like, in the show. Because they were talking about him, and her mom really saw her with this prince, okay? Her mom saw her being in this royal, like, family, because her mom saw how beautiful she is and, like, the potential that she holds. And basically her mentality, her mom's mentality in this situation was the family needs somebody like you because you are like purity, basically. And she thought, well, he's royalty. I'm just a regular person. And her mom was like, don't ever in your life think that you are not good enough for anyone. Because it's kind of like she was seeing herself as if she wasn't of the same status or of the same caliber to be, you know, worthy of that type of relationship. And I think that's what Spirit is trying to tell you here. It's like they're trying to get you to see that you're worthy of anyone and anything that you want. You're worthy of the best. So whatever's happened to you in the past is irrelevant. It doesn't matter. Okay, what matters is how you move towards your future and how you carry yourself towards your future. Don't count yourself out. That's kind of what I feel like Spirit is saying. Ooh, a personal issue reaches resolution. So there is going to be some type of resolution in whatever situation that you're dealing with when it comes to maybe your emotions, your love life. Yeah. They don't want you to settle just because of what you've been through. Like, some people have this feeling when it comes to like relationships, if they have kids or if they've been married before or if they have some type of medical condition or whatever situations may have, you know, befallen you. Sometimes we as humans count ourselves out. We take ourselves out of the game before it even starts, and Spirit doesn't want you to do that. I feel like there is a higher caliber of person that you're meant to be with. Like, you guys could have definitely been dating beneath your potential, and I feel like you're starting to realize that. And if not, Spirit really wants you to see that. Okay, what else for the collective? Ooh, your commitment is being tested. Interesting. Okay, prosperity lies ahead. Wow. And then bring love into the situation. So there may be an endeavor that you're embarking upon with your career, with your business, with your life. Prosperity lies ahead in the situation. And right now, your commitment to that situation is being tested. You may not really be interested in love at this time, but love may be what you need to progress forward. Doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be self-love. It could be love of a pet, love of a friend, whatever. But there is a connection between your future and the way that you love. That's very important, that Spirit wants you to keep in mind at this time. They want you to love yourself enough to be confident enough to step out with a true reflection of who you truly are. Good things are coming to you guys. More stability, I feel like, is coming to you guys as well. I feel like some of your situations or circumstances are going to be changing because you're putting in some type of hard work, but it is going to require you to be committed. Okay. But I feel like when you work on and improve the commitment that you have to loving yourself and having gratitude for your situation, having gratitude for your life as a whole, there's going to be love that's brought into the situation. Okay, what else does the collective need to know when it comes to love? Being authentic is very important. What else does the collective need to know when it comes to love? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yeah. Some of you may think that there's no one out there for you. Some of you may just be tired of dealing with people who are beneath you, because you have been dealing with people who are beneath you. Okay? Because you didn't feel like you were good enough, and that's okay. I'm not upset with you about it. I don't want you to be upset with yourself about it. But now it's time to realize it and understand that you deserve better than what you've been accepting. And your realization of that is actually bringing it into your life. Yeah, deception. You've been dealing with a lot of liars, cheaters, selfish people, maybe even narcissists, people who've been wearing false masks, people who haven't been true to you. But that could also be because maybe you weren't being true to who you are. Okay? We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yeah, so I feel like there's something about your career or your business or your job or some type of creative endeavors, projects that you're working on. There's something about those things that are connected to your love life, and you becoming successful in those aspects of your life, I feel, are going to bring success into your love life. The more that you love yourself, the more you believe in yourself, the more that you finish what you start, I feel like brings more stability into your romantic relationships, okay? Because it's like you're embodying that energy. And because you embody that energy, I feel like it's going to also be mirrored back to you in what you receive. What else for the collective? Financial and career. Okay, yeah, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. That's what I'm saying. I feel like some of you guys have a season right now where it's about financial growth. It's about success when it comes to your career. I feel like there may have been some type of lack that you've been experiencing, maybe with your money or your job. But it's like the energy of whatever's happening in your personal life individually is radiating and mirroring back to you when it comes to your love life. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yeah. And then separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So yeah, I just think that this is talking about separation from like dating. Some of you guys are taking a step back from dating, and I feel like that would be a wise choice because I feel like you are going to attract a totally different type of person when you decide to commit fully to your goals. And that's what I feel like Spirit wants you to do. That's what I feel like they want you to know. Okay, let's get a significant time frame for the situations in this reading. What is a significant time frame when it comes to love for the collective? Y'all be sure to like the video, subscribe, guys. If it's resonating, put purple hearts in the comments. Okay. What is the significant time frame for the collective when it comes to this reading? This week. Interesting. So you may be realizing this about yourself this week within 6 months and then a long time. So you're realizing something this week about yourself when it comes to these messages, when it comes to this information. It's sinking in. It's sinking in, okay? And it's sinking in this week. And I feel like you're going to be making changes within the next 6 months that are actually going to like last a lifetime. Like you're literally in the process of changing your life for the better and understanding more clearly what you should accept and what you should not accept, what you deserve and what you don't deserve, what your reality is and what it's not. Okay? Let's see. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. There's definitely a shift going on right now when it comes to your thinking. The way that you're thinking about a situation or the way that you're thinking about your love life, there's a shift. Feathers could be significant because we got feathers. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on love. I feel like you guys have had some kind of shitty situations that you've been having to heal from. But you don't have to keep healing from it if you decide to change your perspective. And I think that's what Spirit wants you to know. Once you see that you will have better, you deserve better, and you're bringing better into your life through a shift in your actions, then I feel like you'll start to receive more of what you actually want and what you actually deserve. But it also comes along with you being consistent with like building your finances, growing your career, growing your business, and just succeeding like in a more personal manner. Okay, what else for the collective? Oh my God. So this card came out in the last reading, but I feel like this could be talking about your habits. Maybe you have a habit of dealing with a certain type of person. Maybe you have a type. It says, repeat the same mistakes, hanging on for no reason. Hard to give them up. Yeah, so I feel like these are your beliefs. Like these are your beliefs. These are things that have been kind of like ingrained within you because of your experiences. And it's kind of difficult to change your perspective. It's not easy to see a different situation when your reality looks one way. What helps me is just keeping a gratitude journal, journaling, understanding that any situation that I might see as negative is not going to last because change is constant. It's also about some of the things you do, some of the places you go. I feel like Spirit is telling you that you may need to expand your horizons in so many different words because you may be hanging around people or frequenting places or situations that are beneath you. Okay. Cocky, it says it's all about them. Struts for your attention. You are the real badass, right? So it's like whatever environments that you've been in, it's like really like arrogant, cocky people, whether they're masculine or feminine. People who just want attention, people who want to be seen. And then we have control, escaping their demands, freedom to move, keep good boundaries. Yeah. And I feel like that's what you guys are doing. You're creating new habits. That's what I feel like this is. And if you aren't already actively doing this, I feel like this is what Spirit is recommending for you to do so that you can improve your love life and improve your situation. Because the people that you've been hanging around or the people that you've been dealing with, I feel like they're very egotistical. They may be very cocky. They may be very arrogant, but I feel like that also comes with a certain level of insecurity that they may have. And that could be a reflection of the insecurity that you felt for yourself. And I'm not saying that you should feel bad about it. I'm saying that it's good that you're realizing this, and it's a positive thing that you're actually wanting to make these changes for the better, okay? So let's see, what are the messages? You're about to come into a lot of opportunities. And I feel like where you're going, that's why I feel like a lot of you guys are meant for something really great. Because I feel like that's why that card came up with career and finance and your commitment is being tested. Because I feel like Spirit wants you to commit to whatever this is that you're doing, whatever you're thinking about doing, whatever you started recently. They want you to commit to this because it's actually going to change your situation. It's going to change the dynamics of your life. Okay. And I feel like when the dynamics of your life change, your environment will start to change and the people you're around will start to change. And you'll be exposed and connected to situations that are more in alignment with what your soul truly deserves, what your higher self knows that you deserve. Okay, yeah, the King of Cups came out. People who are more emotionally mature. People who have more emotional self-control. People who are more loving and compassionate. Maybe even diplomatic when it comes to their decisions. They don't make rash decisions when it comes to their emotions or their feelings. And they don't block out their feelings. They're very emotionally mature. Okay. What is the message for the collective, Spirit? 6 of Wands. Yep. You're about to become very successful. You're getting a lot of eyes on you. You have a lot of attention on you. What else? Oh my God. Ooh, and the Temperance. Yes. You're merging into this reality. The High Priestess. Yeah, your intuition is telling you that this is coming. Your intuition is also telling you that you need to give more wholeheartedly to whatever situation that you're investing in. I also feel like Spirit is telling you that the more love that you give, the more love you're going to receive. Okay, with the 6 of Pentacles. Your intuition, your higher self, your inner being is telling you not to close off your heart. Because you may want to right now. Okay, what else for the collective? You may want to close off your heart. Ooh, and the 9 of Swords. Yeah. Interesting. So in the near future, ooh, I just hit the deck. I don't like when the cards are like messed up, but whatever. In the near future, I feel like you guys are going to be gaining some type of attention. You may be getting a raise or a promotion at your job. And you may come into maybe some money or just a different position. I feel like you're going to be thrust into a different position in your life. And there may be a little bit of fear connected to this because you may start to worry about people taking advantage of you, trying to use you in situations. We have the Five of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Yeah. You're about to become very cautious about who you allow to have access to your emotional vulnerability. I don't think that you're going to be very emotionally vulnerable. I feel like you have the capability to be very loving and empathic and empathetic at the same time. Very compassionate towards people. But I also feel like you've learned from some type of conflict that you've experienced recently that you have to look out for yourself, that you have to protect yourself. I do feel like there is someone who is in line or lined up for you. Like the universe, God, source, whoever you believe in has lined someone up for you who is what you need or who is more in tune with who you are. They're like a more close vibrational match to your vibration. Yeah. And you're entering into this protective mode because I feel like there's a lot of success that you're achieving, or there's a lot of success that you have achieved or that you will achieve in the near future. I feel like you're being merged into this timeline. But you need to be mindful of your thoughts right now with the Nine of Swords, because whatever you think mentally, spiritually, whatever thoughts that you have about a situation will govern your actions, which will then change the outcome. I feel like Spirit wants you to understand your power in a situation and learn how much power that you have when it comes to manifesting the future that you want to see. And I feel like if you make decisions or you move through the world from a place of fear or anxiety or being worried about what could go wrong, then it actually will go wrong, okay? I also feel like you've just recently overcome some type of conflict and it's helped you to mature emotionally or spiritually as well. You could have Sagittarius in your chart, maybe Leo in your chart, maybe even Gemini, possibly Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay, what's the Six of Wands? Yeah, I feel like you're doing, I was about to say you're doing something differently than your father did, or you're doing something differently than your mother did. The Empress. You may be getting a lot of attention from women, whether you are masculine or feminine. The Tower, Scorpio energy, and the Death card. A lot of Scorpio energy. There may have been a Scorpio you dealt with recently. And somebody could have been trying to create some type of disruption in your life or disrupt your peace. But I feel like you successfully beat them, period. You beat them. You outsmarted them. You outmaneuvered them. Your strategy was more proficient. And I feel like Spirit is foretelling with this message some type of success in your life that's coming in. This could even be sudden with this shift. This could be a sudden change or a shocking change. Yeah, but I feel like you're doing things differently than your mother did, or than your father did, or than one of your parents or ancestors. You're doing something differently than them, but it's actually, it may be different than what they may have wanted you to do, but it's like, it's still successful. Like, everybody has different strategies and tactics of how they're going to live their life. And maybe you lived your life where you made certain decisions that weren't exactly what your family or your parents wanted you to do, but it's still working out. Like, you're still becoming successful. Like, you may have been a teen mom or a teen dad. You may have had kids before you got married, Or you may have decided to go back to school when you were older, or get an education when you were maybe older after you had a long career. It's like you're doing something the opposite way than maybe what other people in your family have done, or an opposite way than what other people may have expected you to do. You knew something wasn't going to last, okay, with this Tower energy. You knew that there was going to have to be some type of change. I also feel like, okay, yeah, we have, a bunch of cards popped out. Gifts, perspective, strategy, and new life. Yeah, I feel like your gifts are being realized by you. And your strategy is changing because your perspective is changing, which is merging your soul into a new life or a new reality, okay? Mandela effect, okay? What's the Six of Wands with this Empress? Damn. Innovation. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're doing something differently than your parents or your ancestors. Or you could even be like, maybe you were a black sheep, or maybe you were like a curse breaker in your family. I feel like that could be what this is, but you're innovating the situation. It says you will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. And I think that's whatever you're doing now, whatever you're testing, whatever you're starting, whatever you are cultivating or innovating, is going to be very successful. You have in the flow. So you guys are feeling the flow of the universe. You're becoming unblocked from whatever it is that you want, because there may have been something that you wanted, whether it's love or money or career success, but it's like you felt like you couldn't have it. You felt like maybe you weren't good enough, or that you couldn't have whatever this is. And you're starting to realize that you can. And it's literally changing your fucking reality. And I'm so happy for you. Wisdom. You are called to serve as a mentor for someone, or as a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. And then in the flow says the universe is sending you help. Tap into your inner power and go deeper to create the purposeful life you really want to have. Exactly. That's what I feel like you guys are doing. Let me get another oracle. Y'all be sure to hit the like button, you guys. Become a subby, okay? Subscribe. Okay, what else? What is the Six of Wands? Empress and innovation. For the collective, what is the Six of Wands? Serial dater, but I feel like it was flipping in the reverse. I like to date many people. Don't take it personal. So you may have been dating a lot of people who were serial daters. They didn't want to commit. But I feel like, okay, you're a reflection of what you get back. So if you weren't committed to your finances or your career, or like finishing projects, or maybe you weren't committed to people in your dating life, you were dating casually, it's like that's what you were getting. But I feel like it was flipping in reverse. So it's like now you're becoming committed to your own personal growth and abundance. And you're taking action to support that. And Spirit sees that. And I feel like this is a time where your actions are going to be even more rewarding than what they may have been in the past. The entire day, I want to spend the day with you, just us two. And then we have Case of the X. Exactly. So someone in your past was a serial dater. They wanted to take up all of your time. They were a time waster. And I feel like you were accepting it because you felt like that's what you deserved, or you maybe felt like you couldn't get any better. And I'm not saying it was a conscious thought. I feel like this was subconscious. And I feel like a lot of the people in your past just wasted your time. And I think you're starting to like be fed up with it, be sick of it. And I think this Tower was kind of like the epiphany that you needed to make some type of change. Again, a strong Scorpio energy. Could have been Scorpio season. The Empress could be like Taurus, maybe Libra, possibly Virgo. And then like Leo energy, some type of Leo when it comes to action that you're taking is activated right now. Okay, what's this Temperance? What's this Temperance? You may be multitasking a lot. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're doing a lot of things. You have your hands in a lot of baskets. Maybe you have your eggs in a lot of baskets. Maybe you're just doing a lot of things. There's an infinity symbol right here. I just feel like there's a lot that you are doing right now. There's a lot that you are creating because you have a vision. And I feel like you want that vision to come true. The devil, yeah. A lot of happiness is coming your way. It's like being brought into your reality. Oh, excuse me, your reality. The Hangman is at the back. You're doing a lot of dreaming. I feel like we also saw that card, like your dreams need a practical plan or balance spirituality and practicality. It's like there's something about you actually committing to some type of action. It's good to manifest. It's good to dream. It's good to have positive thoughts about what you want to do, but you also have to take action. I feel like you are doing that. But I also feel like Spirit is letting you know that because you're taking this action, you're about to now usher in the reality that you want through the actions that you're taking. Now with the Hangman, you're realizing, yeah, you're sticking to your strategy. Yeah, and there's the Seven of Wands with the Seven of Swords. It's like, I feel like you're realizing the benefits with this Hangman of not only thinking of what you want to do, thinking of what you want to have, writing it down and dreaming about it, but actually taking action on it. Yeah, I feel like you're realizing that. What's the Temperance and the Ten of Cups? What's the Temperance and the Ten of Cups? Gestures. You may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. Give deserved praise to others, and you will receive recognition too. See, and there's the recognition. And we were talking about that. We were talking about how, like, you giving love is going to bring more love into your life. Whether it's giving yourself more love, giving an animal more love, supporting people. It says good luck. Ooh, yes. It says your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom. You will need them in the near future. And then we saw that wisdom card, which tells me like what you're learning now in these different revelations that you're having in these situations. Pay attention to this. Journal a lot. Write down your emotions and your feelings and how you're processing things. Because I feel like you're going to be like a mentor or a coach or a guide, maybe spirit guide. And I don't know, but this is like, I feel like in your life, in your current reality, your current like life cycle that you're in right now, you're going to help others to see what you're learning right now. You're going to be mentoring others to help them change their perspectives in situations so that they can upgrade their strategy and kind of pull the new life that they want into their reality. And then we have unfolding. Access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn more and keep expanding. Yeah. So knowledge is power, literally. What you're learning right now is going to give you some type of edge in the future when it comes to something that you're manifesting or something that you want to do. Okay. What's this Temperance, Ten of Cups, gestures? Can I get one card? Night to morning. I enjoy my time with you. I hope we don't have regrets. So someone may give you some type of gesture of love, a token of appreciation. We have breakthrough. Something has shifted. Everything now seems to make perfect sense. Nervous. I worry about how our date will turn out. I hope you like me. So there may be someone here who may be giving you some type of romantic gesture because they've come to realize that they really enjoy spending time with you, even if there was only a short time that you spent with this person. It's like they're starting to realize how motivational or innovative or inspiring that you are in their life. It's coming together. So there may be someone you're interested in or dealing with that may be starting to get a little nervous, even if, you know, it may be their own personal insecurities, but they may be starting to realize how much they actually care for you or how strongly they feel about you. I feel like someone is also realizing that you're the type of person who they would want to commit to. I don't know if this is anybody from your past. I just feel like you've moved beyond this situation. Okay. Can I just real quick get a clarification? What could be happening this week besides what we've been talking about when it comes to collective realizing their worth? I feel like you've realized your worth. And everything that I'm talking about is just confirmation of what you've already been kind of talking to yourself about and reflecting on. Okay? What could possibly be happening this week with the collective when it comes to these messages? Ooh, the Empress. Again, you got 2 Empresses in this reading. There could be a lot of abundance coming in. There could be a lot of growth coming in. Prosperity. You could be definitely getting in the flow because that flow card, we saw that. The Hangman and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're realizing that you were afraid to live up to your true potential. It's like you were afraid of your true potential. You were afraid of who you were truly meant to be. It's like you've always known who you're meant to be, but I feel like you were afraid of that. You were afraid of becoming that. So you may have self-sabotaged when it comes to relationships, accepting people who are beneath you or taking in charity cases, people who need help. You know, all that type of stuff has just been less than what you deserve because you were never getting back what you were putting out. Because whoever you were dealing with they didn't have the capability to give it back. And it's not about holding grudges or having any type of hostility or hatred towards that person. It's like, hey, you know, you just can't give me what I need. And it's okay. But I also realize and understand that, you know, even though you may not be able to give me what I need, and that may be, you know, something that I can't necessarily or shouldn't hold against you, it doesn't mean I have to accept it either. Okay? What's the 9 of Swords? What's the 9 of Swords? The Page of Cups. So you may be nervous when it comes to meeting people. When you meet new people, you may get a little nervous, either because of your position. If you are already very successful, you may feel like they're going to take advantage of you. Or it's like you fear the worst. Like, are they going to cheat on me? Is this going to last? You know, is there going to be another conflict that I have to resolve or deal with? It's like you're having all these fears of things that may not actually happen, but potentially could be manifested because of the way that you're viewing the situation. Yeah, 5 of Swords. And then the Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's like you automatically assume that people who come into your life are going to have some type of malicious intent towards you because of the way that you've been kind of dealt with in the past with other people. And Spirit wants you to change that because it could cause negative results that you may not be intentionally manifesting, but you could be subconsciously manifesting. Okay? Wrong deck. Let's do one of these. What is the 9 of Swords and the Page of Cups? What's the 9 of Swords and the Page of Cups? Journey. You may move to a new place for work or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. So a lot of these cards are talking about your experiences. So what I feel Spirit is trying to say is like, don't allow your experiences to govern your future. Don't allow your past experience to govern your future, which it says basically in that card. Don't let your past hold you back. And I don't think you initially start off like this, but I feel like, you know, when you meet people, you may be excited about meeting a new person, but then it's like the paranoia sets in. And then you may end up manifesting the exact situation that you don't want because you have that like paranoia of the situation turning out that way, even though it may not have been ordained to be that way, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word, ordained, but it may not have gone down that road had you not like put that energy into the atmosphere with your thoughts. And that's not bad. It's just something that I feel like you're training yourself not to do. Okay. Renewal. You need to take time to recharge your energy. You need to take time to recharge your energy to get back on track. Challenges ahead require you to have faith and breakthrough. And we saw the breakthrough card. Yeah, so I also feel like with this night to morning, we saw that breakthrough card. And I feel like Spirit doesn't want you. It's like Spirit, I don't know. It's like they don't want you to sell yourself short. And I feel like you're starting to realize that, you know, one night stands or serial dating, like dating a lot of people or just having shallow connections. It's like they're trying to get you to realize that these types of people or these types of situations aren't going to give you what you deserve. You're not going to actually be able to get what you want to receive back or what you deserve to receive back. They want you to think more like long term about what it is that you really want. And then we have saving face. You may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job. Or you need to smile and make nice to get the positive, to get the position you want, or to get something positive, I guess. Spirit was trying to get. Yeah. So right now, I feel like Spirit is telling you choose your battles. Like, really choose your battles in situations. Don't make things harder for yourself than what they have to be. Just to prove a point. Because you have the Queen of Wands here. Because I feel like that may cause some type of unnecessary anxiety that could hold you back. It's like grin and bear it for right now. But I don't think that it's like, I don't think that it's a bad thing, or I don't think that it's something that, you know, you're lowering yourself to. I just feel like sometimes in order to get what we want, we have to do things that we may not like to do. And I'm not saying sacrifice yourself, but I also feel like there's a level of protection that comes with wearing a mask. Okay? And I don't think that you should hide yourself, because the world is ready to see who you are, or at least Spirit, the energy of the atmosphere. You know, Spirit wants you to show the world the real you. But I also feel like that should only be allowed for people who actually deserve it. So there may be a situation when it comes to your work or your job that you really don't like, but your commitment is being tested because they want to see if you're willing to like go the distance for something before they reward you with like this success that you're envisioning in your mind. Okay? I feel like also there's a lot of people who may have had like one night stands with you, or very surface level short-term relationships with you that have ended. And I feel like over time, they may start to realize that you deserved more than that. I also feel like sometimes when you have those short-term connections with people, it's like the illusion of the connection may make you dwell on something that really wasn't meant for you in the first place. Like, you may be thinking that, well, what if only, you know, we would have had more time to get to know each other, or if only we would have been able to date, or if only, you know, this, or if only that. But it's like that short-term connection, I feel like that was all these people wanted. And you may be judging yourself too harshly. And that's why Spirit says you need to see yourself as being able to have whatever the fuck you want. They want you to know that you are good enough. You don't have to sit around guessing with these people. And I feel like they may have been putting in fake effort, because this card keeps coming towards the bottom of the deck. They may have tried to make you get emotionally attached to them in situations, or tried to get you into one night stand type of situations to create this illusion that they wanted something that they did not. But in reality, okay, it's like they were making some type of gesture, like they wanted something that they really didn't want, just to get whatever they wanted out of you. Yeah, being strategic. I'm being careful not to mess things up with you because they want to keep getting what they want. Yeah, well-to-do. This could be people who are well off, financially stable, or just kind of arrogant. I'm kind of getting like an arrogant vibe. People who are more worried about money than connections, or people who are more worried about appearance than connections. Like these types of people, I feel like played on some type of insecurities that you may have had, and they had some insecurities, and maybe you guys like were available to each other because of that. Like your energy was available to them because you were in a place of feeling kind of insecure about yourself and not really realizing that you deserved more. Not really realizing that if you put in a commitment to put yourself at a higher level, then you'll get an actual higher caliber of person. Because you thought you weren't good enough. But now you realize that you are good enough. And I feel like what Spirit wants you to see is that those connections were an illusion, or it was something that wasn't really like meant to come together. It was meant to be what it is. Okay. What's this Nine of Swords, Page of Cups, and Journey? Dress to impress. Okay. I want to look so good you won't be able to resist me. Okay, so I'm getting something with that because you have the Queen of Wands here. Then we have planning. I did a lot of research and preparation for our date. New discovery. Every time I see you, I discover something new about you. So there is someone here. Someone may have asked you out on a date. They may want to impress you, or you may be working really hard to like pick out your outfit and impress them. And there may be a little nervousness here. I feel like some of you may be meeting someone in the near future, or this could be someone who has already kind of like asked you out. I feel like Spirit wants you to keep some of these, Spirit wants you to keep in mind some of these negative habits or challenges that you hold within yourself in mind when you meet people. They want you to be confident when you meet people and not be worried or anxious, because the more confident you are when you meet people, the more you hold your head up high, I feel like the better caliber of prospect that you will get when it comes to like a dating situation. For real. Okay. Time be going by so fast. That could be how this person feels too. There is someone who actually wants to get to know you. They may be a little bit nervous as well about opening up to you. Okay. What's this Page of Cups? I also feel like with this Dress to Impress card, you're going to discover a new caliber of person. You're going to start meeting new types of people. That's what Spirit wants you to plan for. Because it's like your circumstances or finances may change, which allows you to have access to a different type of person. And you're going to be looking different as well. The Chariot. So there could be a Cancer coming in that you're about to meet. This Chariot card keeps coming up. Yeah. The Ace of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So I don't know. Someone could be coming towards you just for sex, or that may be what you fear. What's this Chariot with the Page of Cups? Yeah, Two of Pentacles. I don't think this person is juggling. There may be someone who's trying to decide whether or not they're going to come towards you. They may be a little nervous or possibly a little intimidated by the situation. Yeah, Knight of Wands and a King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like somebody could be taking action, making a decision to come towards you. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? The Page of Cups. Yeah, they've decided they're going to introduce themselves to you. Yeah. Page of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Ooh. Yeah, there may be someone who is financially stable. They could be wealthy. They could be well off. But they may have bad habits of trying to control people who they date. Or they could just be very arrogant and cocky. Now, this could also be someone who is just realizing that if they don't speak up, then you're not going to speak up. Because there could, with this Five of Swords too as well, like someone could be realizing, Hangman, they could be realizing that there's a lot of competition for you as well. I feel like someone is seeing that there could be several people here with the Five of Wands. And one of these people is seeing, like, they could be seeing you from a different perspective. But they also, it's like they're realizing that you're someone who is very, like, valuable. Or you're someone who is worth them taking these steps to come and reach out to you. And they may be trying to, like, beat out the other competition. This person may be going through some type of financial struggles in life, but I don't know if that's just them seeing you stand out. Because I do feel like somebody is, like, seeing you stand out. And they're going to say something. You're going to meet this person, Two of Cups, Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Chariot. They're going to come towards you. I also feel like I just have to say no situation is going to be, like, perfect from the beginning. But you have to, I feel like Spirit wants you to decide for yourself whether or not a situation is truly worth your time based on what a person shows you, like based on their actions, not just what they say, but based on their actions. Okay. What else does the collective need to know when it comes to love? Mirroring again. Why does this card keep coming out? What is this mirroring? Okay. What is this mirroring? I feel like you guys are manifesting a partner who is more like you. That could be what this is. You're also manifesting a partner who is more in alignment with what you truly want in your life. But what is this mirroring? Four of Swords. You and somebody else may be very quiet. What's the Four of Swords with this mirroring? Ten of Cups. This could also be dreams. Somebody could have very vivid dreams. Somebody may see colors in their dream. I don't know if that's like... People, I feel like that's a thing, right? Isn't that a thing where you don't... Your dreams are in black and white? So, like, some people's dreams are in black and white. Or I feel like a majority of people's dreams are in black and white. But maybe your dreams are in color or their dreams are in color. Seven of Pentacles. And the Knight of Wands. So, yeah, there's somebody coming towards you who it's like they don't really talk a lot. I feel like they may be in kind of like a dreamy energy as well. They may be going through some type of transformation. They may have just caught somebody cheating. Or they may have, you know, gotten caught up in a situation with someone that was toxic or something. And they may be wanting to change their life as well. They may be praying for a better life or wanting something better for themselves. What else does the collective need to know? Okay, we have angel numbers. Ooh, and then confusion. Yeah, so if you have any confusion about who this person is, you're going to see some type of like synchronistic numbers. We have access denied, blocking communication, and then tarot reading. So there's not a lot that's coming through in this reading about this like person who's coming towards you, this new person. The readings that you get, like, they may not be coming up in the reading, or they may be blocked from coming up in the reading because either they have strong energy or it's because Spirit may not want you to like know about this person. They may want you to be surprised. What's angel numbers? Yeah, confirmation, Ace of Cups, Strength card, 5 of Swords. What's the Ace of Cups with angel numbers? The Fool, yeah. So if you're seeing like synchronistic numbers a lot, this person may be coming towards you. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, the clarity is coming. But I don't think Spirit really wants you to know about this person yet. Because I feel like they don't want you to fuck it up. They don't want you to, I don't know. There's something about this that they want to keep a surprise for you. Okay, what's the confusion? Knight of Swords. 3 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody at work may be trying to approach you or talk to you, or they could be causing some type of confusion. Okay, what else? What's this Knight of Swords with confusion? Page of Pentacles. King of Cups and the Moon. Yeah, this may be somebody at work who secretly wants to approach you as well. What's the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords? King of Wands, Jesus. So either this is one person who really, really wants to make an offer to you or talk to you about something, or you're just trying to figure out maybe who this person is coming towards you. You may have just be confused because, I mean, there's not a lot of information. I also feel like there could be someone who wants to offer you a position for work. Could be a contract coming in. There may be a lot of messages back and forth about this. I also feel like there could be someone from your past who may want to apologize to you or who may be reaching out to you. Spirit is saying that whoever this person is, this new person coming in, whoever this is, okay, it's not this person down here. Like, there's somebody who's coming in that may be trying to confuse you and make you think that they're the one who is coming up in this reading as like a different type or a different caliber of person, but that's not them. Like, if it's anybody from your past, I feel like they're trying to control you and they're very arrogant. And I just feel like Spirit doesn't want you to get confused. There could even be someone who's watching readings about you or getting readings about you. But I feel like Spirit is blocking them from being able to see like important information about what's going on in your life. I feel like there's a level of protection because they don't want this person's energy or their influence to ruin a new situation. There's definitely somebody new who you're about to meet. And they want you to have a more positive outlook on the situation because there may be somebody who knows. It's like, I don't know if they're coming off aggressive, or I don't know if you're just anxious or you just are a little shell shocked from your past. But it's like they don't want you to make assumptions about this person. They just want you to go into the situation with a fresh like perspective, have an open heart, but also be wise and like use your discernment, okay? What is the advice for the collective? Choose wisely. Yeah. So there's going to be 2 people. And one of them is somebody from your past who may be apologizing or want to like rush in. They may have been juggling you and they may be trying to apologize for juggling you. Yeah, things aren't what they seem. I feel like there's definitely someone who is more in alignment with where you're going or who you're becoming. And there's also someone from your past who wants to confuse you and make you think that they're them. Because people can feel your energy when you shift. People can feel you transitioning into a new state of being or a new reality or some type of new experience. And then because you're starting to see yourself differently, you're starting to have more self-esteem, you're starting to see yourself in a higher light, a lot of times people will try to come in and trick you. And they may not even be doing it intentionally. They just may feel like, oh, I need to reach out to collective. But it's an internal knowing because of who they are that they're losing some type of grip on you. And they try to come in and re-strengthen it. And Spirit is telling you, no, don't be confused by what this person is saying. First of all, go off people's actions, not their words. And second of all, this may even be an Aries. Like, this could be an Aries coming in. Maybe it's an Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini. But it's like there's some, it could even be a water sign, Cancer, like we said. But I feel like they don't want you to get confused with a person from your past. Yeah, and they want you to choose wisely because there's things going on under the surface that you can't see or that maybe they can't see. We have completion. Yeah, something is over with. You and another person may have recently ended a situation and like you've done a lot of healing to move forward from it. And that's the person who I feel like they may be a little nervous about approaching you, but they know because of who you are that they need to come through. They need to come through and they need to make something clear. And I think that Spirit is kind of keeping this information. They're not disclosing this information in the reading to you because they don't want it to change your reaction. But I also feel like if someone else is trying to figure out what they need to do about you or come towards you, Spirit is not, whatever they're watching or whoever they're getting a reading from doesn't get this information because Spirit wants it to be private. Okay, they want to keep it protected, keep you protected. So that's what I have. I hope it helped. Y'all be sure to like the video, subscribe. If y'all want a one-on-one, they are on sale. Click the link in the description box to get your reading now because the sale ends on January 15th. I was about to say December 15th. So the 15th of December could be significant in some way. Okay, so January 15th, 10% off, one-on-one Zoom sessions. We can sit down and talk. I can't wait to see you guys there. And that's it. That's all. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.